What is that? It's dirty.
Don't tell anybody. We used it tonight. We're gonna.
Okay.
Are we straight? Are we live?
Yeah, I said we're live.
Hey, hi.
You gotta share it.
Hi, everybody. I'm not sharing. I haven't shared it yet.
You're not sharing?
I'm going to.
Oh. I shared it first.
I was nowhere ready for this. I was talking to Alexa earlier.
Hi. Ooh, look at this. I should have brushed my hair. Oh, Alexa's talking to us.
Yeah.
Hello, 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 my friends. Welcome to Will's Winesday Wisdom.
Goodness sakes. I'm falling behind.
I shared it up, and he did not.
I gotta click the buttons on my phone here.
But my phone is like blowing up with things.
I was gonna say, tonight we had nachos for dinner, and I must say, Ali makes some of the best nachos. And we make them with, ours have lettuce, and tonight they were ground beef, and they had
You notice I put ground beef and chicken on tonight.
Yeah.
I did.
Both ground beef.
I was expecting a comment, but I don't think you noticed.
Because I think each chip had some ground beef and some chicken on it.
It was like a party in your mouth.
This is great.
But you never said. If you don't compliment your wife, I'm glad you're complimenting me now. Because if you hadn't, you lose out on these things. Like, it's important to praise your wife.
So, anyways, I want to. So this here, it's still dirty because we haven't had the chance yet to wash it because right after dinner we had to race off to gymnastics. And then so we have friends who say to us that you go to gymnastics and then you come home and you put your kids to bed and you're doing Will's Winesday Wisdom by 8:30 and your kitchen is clean. Well, I will show you that the dishes behind me did not get put away tonight. Look at that. Dishes in the drying rack. We are not perfect, and we are proud of it. Right? You gotta live in your imperfect self a little bit. I'm not always good at that, but I try. So I am showing you my clean dishes in the background. So anyways, the point is this. Ali bought this, and this is a pancake flipper, but it's massive. It takes up the whole freaking tablet. So let me tell you why. And it's really, it was really quite cheap, I think. My turn to talk. But, so let me go back to this. So when you have nachos, and what we do is we put them on a flat, what do you call those things? Hi, Nelly. What do you call those things? A cookie sheet? A cookie sheet, yeah. A cookie sheet. So we put them on a cookie sheet and we put all the ingredients on them and they go in the oven for 400 for 10 minutes. And then what happens is when they're done, this is how you get them off. It is true. Now listen, it's not what it was made for. I don't know what it was made for, but I bought it at the dollar store. It was something else. It's not what I bought it for. I don't know, when they say there was no label at the dollar store that said this spatula is for this specific thing. You literally scoop up the nachos and you move them to the plate for the kids and for you, and you have veggies on them, you have chicken, you have beef, you have some cheese. It's really quite a good meal. So what I bought it for was because I have discovered through the Wild Side Wellness that protein pancakes. So I use Designs for Health beef protein, and the beef protein, you can make fabulous protein pancakes. You don't have to add any flour or anything. So if you're doing a keto diet or anything like that, it's perfect. And so you make these pancakes, chocolate or vanilla, and it's all protein. And so you get your protein powder, and sometimes when you make protein pancakes, I just was struggling with the flipping. And so Barb told me that I needed a flipper from the dollar store. And so I've commandeered it as our nacho stripper. So needless to say, this spatula gets used a lot. That's all I'm going to say. Right. So, speaking of nachos. We had some... I feel like there's that song, Nacho Man. No, it's not... Is that what it is? I want to be a Nacho Man. It's Macho Man, I think.
Oh yeah. I think I changed.
Does anybody know the real words to that song?
That is like as close to my own song that I get.
Alexa, sing "Macho Macho Man."
Sorry, I'm not sure about that.
You have to ask her to play it, not sing it. That's the one she doesn't know
Alexa,
how to sing.
play "Macho Macho Man."
Macho Man by Silver Disco Explosion.
Oh, Alexa, stop. Facebook is not like Instagram. It doesn't like it when you play music.
Sorry.
And so if you don't have copyrights, you can't play music. So Alexa knows the song. We will not play it for you just in case. What was I going to say?
You said her name, confused. Anyways, we were talking about nachos, and we had some people over the other night, and they were telling us that.
Before you do, I want to know, what do people like to snack on? Last week we talked about chips. What do you like to snack on?
Because
2 weeks ago, because
somebody was missing, and it wasn't the wine. It was
me. It was me. I'm guilty. I'm guilty. Wine. So, do you remember these from the 80s? The scrunchie. I don't know where this came from, but I have to tell you that I am embracing the 80s scrunchie, because when you use the scrunchie, you don't get hair dents. So my hair did not get flat ironed today because I had a scrunchie in it, but I don't have dents. Did you know that?
Flat ironed.
So if you know,
by the way,
you can buy
flat ironed. By the way,
the flat iron that
I got off Topsider, that Top Hatter. Sorry, the app
that I said I hated. I take it back. I just needed to give it a better chance. And so I don't hate it anymore. It's actually quite good. I think the problem is that I was treating it like a normal hot iron, and I was turning the hot iron on, and I was going to do my makeup, and then I was coming back to do.
We have another nacho user here. Mandy from the office.
Use it for nachos. So I was coming back into the bathroom after I'd done my makeup, and apparently I spent too long doing my makeup.
She looks like a different person now, doesn't she? Her hair is not up.
I was spending too long, and so when I came back, the flat iron was in this in between heat state. This flat iron, when you plug it in, within 3 seconds, it's hot. So it actually works best if you plug it in and use it right away.
So it's off Top Hatter.
That was the problem.
And this was the expensive.
It's called the.
It wasn't expensive. It was $40.
The Pro Baby Bliss something or other flat iron curler. We should have brought it down to show people. Didn't know I was going to talk about it, but it.
Well, it only came up because originally.
Jess is a hairdresser.
No, hang on.
Baby Bliss.
Why does her name come up in green?
I don't know.
Is she special?
True that.
Like everybody else, there's comments there and everything else, and so it's the person. My finger's actually pointing to the comment.
Yes.
For those,
Can you guys
down
see,
below?
Are we pointing in the right spot? Will you guys see the comments too?
So the one below is. It just said somebody came on and was watching. So.
I wonder about that, because some people come on live and it doesn't tell us they're watching. Other people come on and, like Jess, you lit up and say hi to us, please, Jess, because you show up with green comments. You're special. It's interesting. It's very interesting. Anyway, Baby Pro Bliss. I don't know what is that
pulling it up right now. I'm
curling iron, Jess. You probably know it. You can get the no-name version of it on Top Hatter. So instead of for $300 to $400.
So this here, I'm going to zoom in.
Well, here we go, people.
Here we go.
Shopping at its finest with Will's wisdom.
This here is what we ordered. Did we get that? No. We got something that looks exactly like it, but no branding on it. Zero branding.
And no box. Shipped straight to you from China.
So all we got was a little the fancy iron there, and it was. The original review was stressful because it wasn't working, and I had some great stuff. But after that, you're hearing now that it was excellent.
It was. So I take it back. I gave it a bad review, and I just wasn't using it fast enough, because normally a curling iron needs to heat up. You need to just plug it in and use it, which that is a time saver right there. So you were going to talk about nachos. So let's go back to nachos. We sang the nacho
originally
song.
We had some people over, and they said her nacho, her salsa was great.
My salsa.
Yes, your salsa.
So not only are my nachos that I made for dinner tonight great, but my friends talked about my salsa. So this is I'm winning today.
Here is
flowers
I'll tell you what.
You know, it's a good day.
I'm gonna bring it over, and you're gonna see how
we are gonna share our special homemade salsa. This is how we do it. Homemade
salsa. So first, what you do?
Homemade salsa right in front of you. I need a spoon.
You get a little glass bowl. Okay.
We like these ones because you can use this bowl. It is made. I think it was Pyrex, but I think it's no name Pyrex. Oh, it's Anchor. This is Anchor. It is 6 ounce, made in the USA. It's the Canadian Tire type special. I think they come in a pack of 6, just in case you really never knew where to buy a glass bowl.
All right, somebody used yours.
I'm ready.
Oh, what the heck?
He's looking for it.
Okay, so here's.
You would return whatever you got, Lava. You would not. You need to try it. That's an amazing iron. It is an amazing iron.
That's what we got.
So
it's just no branding.
My bestie, Kate Carney, from Trend's Hair Studio in Georgetown, she has it, and I fell in love with it and said, I need one of these, and I didn't necessarily want to pay $300 or $400 for it. He found it on Top Hatter, Jess. $50. And you know what? Even if it's a knockoff, it is way hotter than my other curling iron, and my other curling iron was like a salon brand name curling iron.
She's laughing, Jess. Okay, so
salon brand name.
Okay, we're gonna make this real fast.
Oh yeah.
Everybody watch.
Oh, here it is. Oh, don't show them what it is. Don't show them the secret. Don't show them.
Okay, here we go.
Tostitos from Costco.
So we put the Tostitos in there.
Do you know the savings? I feel like we need to talk.
Now listen.
Very openly one day about what your favorite sale is at Costco.
Tostitos.
Tostitos is one of them. That is a good deal.
That is the first.
It comes in a 2-pack.
That's the first ingredient.
First ingredient.
Second ingredient. Everybody likes a little lime.
They can't see it because you don't
see. And Jessica ruined it because she already says, "Did you use lime?"
I know because she's my essential oil friend, and I taught her this lesson.
Or did she teach
us? I taught her how to do it. Janine, we are using lime in our salsa.
Put the thing in there so we can sample it.
Homemade salsa. This is right out of a jar that is homemade because we are adding essential oils to it. 2 drops of lime.
Now the other thing we do is we buy
Stir
these.
that boy up. Also from Costco.
Cool. They're corn chips, gluten free.
The best ones. Do you know what I like the most about those? Is if you were going to make nachos in the oven, they do not go soggy. They get extra crispy like a restaurant. So you need to put these in the oven, put all your stuff gooey, delicious on top of it, and your meat and your salsa and your cheese,
I'll give
throw
you,
it on a cookie sheet.
I'll give you. So when someone has a good, I love the dare, guys. So listen, and this is what we do. So
we stir it. That's it. This is hard work. Slaving over this all day. Maybe we should maybe we should put on the commercial for Rice Krispies and they put the flour in your face I worked really hard maybe we need to flick some salsa on your face or something.
No, so here's I'm gonna so if you buy a good
here Grandma wants to talk.
So if you buy a bottle of wine, most people take the back and they read it. So it's just like that in a bag of chips. I'm going to read it on the back. It says, we cut them by hand and craft them into delicious crispy chips. It's the way we've always done it, and we keep it real as nature intended. So our artisanal offerings are always organic. So that is the description.
Keep it real. Keep it real, people.
So what we're going to do here is we're going to have a quick taste test. A very quick taste test. Here's some chips. We're going to put them on the table. It's the dirty table because we never wiped it.
Because, Julianne, if you're watching, look at my dishes. My house is not put together for Will's Wednesday. My hair looks like this. And my dishes are behind me.
Here's a chip.
It's a casual day.
We're gonna try this out here with. Oh, we gotta get it.
Wait for it. Wait for the crunch.
Good. Here we go and listen.
You got salsa on your arm.
No, I always spill salsa on my arm. That one was so good. I'm gonna have a second.
I don't even have a claw. Oh.
Now.
But you know what I do have? I do have a sponge daddy that can wipe his arm.
Oh yeah, hey.
And the counter, just as good.
I'm gonna make note of this. So there's a sponge daddy. Notice it's a brand new one. His smile is very small.
Okay? He will get happier.
He's going to get much happier when we use him.
So yes, so that is our delicious delicious recipe for salsa. Straight out of the jar.
Oh, it's too good.
Add 2 drops of lime.
I gotta have one more to sample.
If you're really feeling zesty, you can add some extra lime if you like. I like 2 drops in my anchor bowl.
Michelle says her sink looks like that too.
Good. Good.
Now,
let's all stop trying to be perfect. Let's not be Facebook perfect people, because sometimes I think people have sadness because of Facebook.
okay, so I got something else. So I'm gonna quickly.
He's got something else. I thought he had nothing, but he's got all kinds of things.
I'm gonna quickly. So today's. I'm gonna zoom in on
this. Do we have a today's app?
Today's app. It was free, and it's called Memory Booster. I'm just trying to get the full name here.
He makes it out like there's an app every day, but I only ever hear about an app on Will's Wednesday.
No, I purposely get one app a week so I can test it out and see. So this one's called Memory Booster Pro, and the reason I go with the apps that are on sale in the Play Store, any of the Pro versions usually don't have ads. So this app was normally, ads drive me nuts in apps. Like I just can't handle them. Mm-hmm. So when you can go into the Play Store and get a $4 app for free, it's a double bonus because you get the app, you get a better functioning app because they wanted money for it, and there's no ads. So this one's called Memory Booster Pro, and what happens is you can go in there and you hit Boost Memory, and it'll go in and clean out all those little apps that you have crap running in still that you shouldn't, you're done with the app.
I thought it was an app that was going to help my memory.
No.
Oh, it's helping my phone's memory.
Right, so it's right there.
My phone's memory is always full.
I'm going to make sure, okay.
So I probably could use that.
Looks
like it's hard to see.
It's Memory Booster. It's like that little green dot with
looks like an upside down face.
Gray circle on it. Anyways.
Excellent. So
that's the app.
That's the app of the week. I'd like to report that we had to sign some paperwork for our taxes, and Greg was trying to use the scanner, and of course was getting frustrated because who doesn't get frustrated when they're using a scanner?
Yeah, the dot matrix scanners are.
And then he was like, "Wait a second! Remember that app I downloaded on my phone? It's a scanner." The quality was amazing.
That was great.
Do you remember what that app is called, so you can remind people if they didn't catch that video?
But so here's the problem. That app, if you didn't download it right away when I told you, it's now costing money.
But if you scan things a lot, it might be worth it.
I would almost pay money for that app now.
See?
It's called
because you used it one time.
Oh no, it's called Mobile Doc Scanner Pro.
Mobile Doc Scanner Pro. There you go. But maybe the free version, if you get past the ads, maybe it's good enough too. So I have something to share because I never show a fun thing.
Okay, you can share.
Though, don't forget, friends, I was hoping if you just tuning in now, I wanted advice on where to buy more scrunchies from the 80s. Need to know. So like my friends like Jess, like where do you buy scrunchies?
Amazon.
Like you told me where to buy
Amazon, everywhere.
Magnetic eyelashes. Like where do I buy scrunchies?
If you Google.
Can you buy scrunchies nowadays?
Can you look it up on Amazon?
You know what, I never did because I just assumed that scrunchies are not a thing anymore. Though I did see once that Lululemon had them, but I don't know that I want to. I don't know. I assume Lululemon scrunchies are expensive.
You talk about this new thing. I'm gonna look up scrunchies on Amazon app and see what they find.
So I feel like there's like wetness here that like needs to not be.
No one wiped the counter.
Have you ever seen this? Because this is cool. This.
Zoom in more. Zoom in.
This I bought on Amazon a long time ago.
Do the product thing properly.
I'm actually loving it. So what it is it's a jar and a sponge. That's really all it is, but it is genius because look at this, my friends. Look at this. So if I take some eyeshadow, and let's say, like I get my eyeshadow, like I'm going to take the darkest color here.
Feel free to have some chips or something while you watch this.
Yeah, and tell us. Tell us what you're having. Tell us what you're drinking. We want to know. Give us ideas.
I'm almost ready to...
So, like, as you can see, like, I loaded this brush up. Like, I'm going to show you. Like, look at how much product is on that brush. Okay, like, it is loaded. And so, you know what you're doing? Like, if you are putting your makeup on and you're, like, putting that in your creases or something, right? Like, you get that in your creases. You cannot now go and grab another color. You need another brush because you ain't going to wash it in between. And so, like, because you don't want to now, like, You only want the dark on the edges. So look at this. You take this, you swoosh it around in here like this. Super duper easy. And then, look at, nothing. Absolutely no color left on my brush out. Give me a big wow. Because if you do not have one of these, you want one. And I think it's like $5. Like seriously. Game changer right here. I do not need 50 brushes anymore, all prancing all over, making a mess on my makeup table.
Interesting.
I just need, because now let's say I wanted to just blend this. Now I can blend this color without having extra product in my brush that maybe I don't need. Because look at how good that blends now. And now this also now has product on it that I can then again swoosh off on here. It's just swooshing it off. That's all I'm doing.
Now
look at that.
Someone just commented.
Please note, like this is unique makeup. The pigmentation on this stuff is phenomenal. So, you know.
Jessica just commented she's going to go get some wine. What kind of wine are you drinking tonight?
Oh, if it's Jessica, she drinks Will's Wisdom house wine.
Yes.
She knows how to Will's Wisdom it up.
Now, when I...
So, why is it that you look up a scrunchie and now you're observing a butt?
Okay, so here's what it did.
And a bikini.
I looked up scrunch, and here's what it is.
Scrunch? It's not scrunchy.
Scrunch. I looked up scrunch, and that's what I get. Okay, the middle one is the right one. The top and bottom one aren't quite so correct.
How much are they?
Well, the two-piece...
Why did I never ask you before? 2 of them for $5? Score.
Yeah, there's a I don't know what the other color is.
That looks like it's like velvet though.
Sort of.
I don't want velvet.
Yeah, it's a velvet. Oh,
I don't want velvet. I don't like velvet. Do you like velvet? Who likes velvet?
Oh gosh.
Like those velour type sweatshirts. You know?
And then if you scroll down, look at this.
Oh.
If you scroll down even more,
I want a butt that looks like that.
This.
Oh, he's so flustered by the butt. He just saw that he's dropping his phone.
Here it is. I'm on here. I'm searching for scrunchies for my wife, and this is what comes up.
Right after my mom says, "Wow, hi mom." Greg's looking at butts on his phone.
I understand a scrunch. Oh, I know. I forgot the Y. Scrunch. Apparently, what we saw there were. Oh my. Apparently, what we saw there were scrunches. Some sort of.
Deb, thank you for joining us. But you need to go back and watch the replay because.
Here we go. We got some stuff here.
You just missed some good stuff.
These ones are all hair ones. They're.
Oh, like I don't want to. Like I have enough hair. I don't need like additional hair.
Look at here you go.
There's a lot here.
12 of them for $23.
And look, they're velour again. Why are they velour?
It's probably so your hair doesn't get caught in them.
No.
Isn't that velour?
No, that is cotton. Cotton.
It looks just
the
same.
It is cotton. It is not velour. I do not want velour. And like, look at that person. Like their scrunchie is actually more hair. Could you imagine if I had a scrunchie that had more hair?
That's a scrunchie.
It would be like a lot of hair
that's
on my little head.
My question now is, what is a scrunchie leash?
That may be something that is not PG-13.
I'm
thinking.
It doesn't look dirty.
Hi, Mom.
Oh, dear. If anybody's having some wine...
Greg would like you to tell him and save him from this conversation and tell him what wine you are having.
I want to know what other, like, you know...
Oh, look, you left me a chip.
Our house wine is
over
black.
there. He's pointing to where it is. In case you would like to help yourself, it's over there.
It's black. What? You need the...
No, I have those. I have the hair ties that look like a phone cord. I have 3 of them. I have them. They're in clear. And I do like them a lot, but there's just something super fun about the scrunchie.
This
and I don't care if I'm like an 80s person.
Salsa is so good.
I'm really enjoying the 80s scrunchie.
It's not eating itself here. Someone's got to eat it.
So I want to know, Jess, I would like you to go back to the 80s and get me some scrunchies. Or you can, because I don't want velour ones from Amazon. I gave you the ones that look like a phone cord. Yes, you gave them to me after I bought some from Kate's Hair Salon. And then you gave me some that you bought from Kate's Hair Salon because I told you how good they were.
Apparently the Bruins are losing.
The Bruins are losing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what team I'm cheering for. So. But I will happily drink for you. No problem.
Well.
What are you saying?
My understanding is there's a new... And
Just send me a picture of the... So yes, I will agree, and I will show you what Jess just sent me. In case you don't know of these
nice and close.
Elastics, these are the phone cord ones, and they do work really good. And if you look really closely, they match Jess's beautiful nail polish. Look at those nails. Shout out to whoever did those nails, because they are beautiful.
And for those of you that have kids...
Don't worry, Megan, I'm not talking about hockey. Someone told me they're drinking wine because of the hockey game. I am not talking about hockey. You missed it. I talked about women's bums. I talked about salsa and pancake flippers and a little bit about makeup. So there has been no hockey here, no worries. You go back and watch the replay when we're done. Hi, Cheryl. I feel like we need to go back, like we need to revisit. We were going to do a survey once at about 8:30 versus 9 o'clock.
But yeah, it's 9 o'clock and people are coming on.
Yeah.
Well, it's my understanding, you know, we're Amazon people. They've just released something new called...
Someone sent me a really cute Amazon meme the other day. I should share it.
We're Amazon people. And
what does that have to do with 9 o'clock?
Nothing. I was going off on a tangent.
He's just snacking away over here, right?
It's great. Anybody, you know...
Anybody want to come over and eat salsa?
Is anyone having snacks?
I feel like if they're watching the hockey game, they should be having snacks. Mm-hmm. You keep pointing, but you point and your arm is not in frame. Like I'm a little bit overtaking the frame today. You keep pointing. What were you pointing at the TV for?
Just because it should probably be on.
Go Leafs, go, says Julianne. See, we are. I vote 9 o'clock. Was it the random boxes and not knowing what's in them? No, we haven't had any random boxes lately. I vote 9 too. Oh, we're getting votes for 9 o'clock. Anybody else have an opinion about the time of Will's wisdom? Might be asleep by then.
Some of us get up very early in the morning.
Greg does get up at 5. But I could persuade him enough of you want 9 o'clock.
We have to
you're just continuously snacking. Are you enjoying him crunching on food while you?
I think everybody should have snacks. Okay, if you're not snacking,
notice that this is what's happened. The wine is empty, so he will snack. No one else is telling us what snacks they're having. Last week we talked about chips, and then I got photos sent to me. Or 2 weeks ago we talked about chips, and then I got photos sent to me by people who were eating chips the next night, and we were all out. Like, really? We should never be out of chips in this house. We broke into the kids. We buy from Costco again. We buy those little chip bags, and we broke into them. But let me tell you.
Nellie says she just got the hang of 8:30. Snacks are
good.
Oh, no,
Nellie. Yeah, so great. We have broken into the kids' little snack. I think, Nellie, it was you who sent me a picture of the chips. And so I then broke into the kids' snack size. And my sister-in-law, she has on her TV stand, she has this cute little basket with these cute little bags of chips. She says she buys them. They don't have kids. And she buys them so that she can just control her chip eating and just eat one bag. And I'm thinking, the fact that your chip basket is on your TV stand, every single time I walk by that, I would eat a bag of chips. There would be no control that they're in a little bag, so I'd only eat one. When I go down to the cold cellar, which is like an adventure for me because I'm too lazy to even do that.
No, Julianne's making lunches, and she said she needs a snack.
When I get down,
I need some cards.
Candy.
Candy.
When I go downstairs and I grab the chip bags, like I grab 3. Like there's no Allie's just eating 1. Allie's eating 3 of those chip bags because I have no chip control. I quit sugar for 3 months, but chips, let me tell you, that is a whole different ballgame. So candy, Julianne, no. Candy's bad.
But candy, you know what?
Candy is bad.
So when I feel a candy strike coming on, I grab one of these kids ones.
Does that satisfy?
It does. It's very good. Because they're almost
But you like the yellow ones.
They're almost like Swedish berries, but a little bit softer.
Kenzie and I like the blue ones. You like the yellow ones.
I do. The yellow ones are vegetables, apparently.
She manipulated me at Costco this week and told me that we had yellow ones in the cold cellar because she's our auditor. When she was 2, one of the daycare providers told us she was an auditor. So she told us that we had yellow ones in the basement, but
Julianne
not
just said me too.
In the
You're making the. He just went for a snack. My mission is successful.
I'm hungry. Okay, but is he having salsa and chips? What is Dave snacking on? That is what we want to know. Too many sugar bugs in those. Right. I feel like sugar is bad.
Too many sugar bugs in what?
I've been doing a lot of research on sugar, and sugar is really bad for you. It doesn't tell you on the package. It only tells you on the box, I think.
Well, you want something bad for sugar, you have one of these fruit roll-ups.
Yes, those are bad too.
Fruit alongs.
So I don't eat sugar, but my kids
Our kids could probably get one of those a month or something.
But keep in mind, both of my kids are gluten-free, so you gotta like ketchup Doritos. I saw those at Costco. Again, this is like Costco day. It's like I'm talking more about Costco than I am about Amazon. When does that ever happen?
The kids' Easter chocolate.
Brienne says she feels like sugar is bad too.
Oh yeah, this has got 10 grams of sugar in one of these.
Right, which is technically like what, 2 teaspoons? Is it 5 grams per teaspoon or 4 grams per teaspoon? So it's like 2
there's
teaspoons.
A teaspoon right here. Let's look it up.
It doesn't tell you how many grams are teaspoons. When you ask Alexa, she will tell you she cannot convert grams to teaspoons.
No?
No, I don't think so.
Protein.
Alexa, how many grams are in a teaspoon?
Grams can't be converted to teaspoons.
See, told you.
While teaspoons measure volume.
Yes, one is mass, one is volume. But I did Google it, and Google told me that it is 5 grams, I think. Brienne, tell me.
Good coloring, too.
What's good coloring?
Good coloring.
I don't know what that means.
Food.
Oh, food coloring. Good, don't you mean bad food coloring? Food coloring is bad?
Huh.
I'm not sure. Not sure. So.
Anyways, I need to have another chip now.
So now that we've made
I've made everybody snack tonight because I've decided to show.
I'm right. That's right, Brian. I'm always right. I'm always right. Just kidding.
No, she's not always right.
No, Greg will attest to that. Frequently not right. Kenzie will tell me I'm not right all the time. So I don't know. I think we're all out of things. If you missed tonight's episode and you are voting that you would like us to start at 9 next week, this is what you missed. This awesome sponge in a tin that I bought on Amazon that every female who wears makeup needs. Game changer right here.
Hey.
Maybe
males too.
Yes. Any male who wears makeup.
There was a guy.
Eyeshadow specifically. There's a guy at your work. Oh. It's a good story coming.
When we were in our mere 20s.
We weren't in our mere 20s at the same time.
When I was in my younger 20s, there was a guy who went to the Flying Dog and he wore makeup every time he was there.
Good for him. So yes, so anybody
doesn't just
who's wearing eyeshadow.
Very gender inclusive.
Right? He's making sure. Don't want to offend anybody. That was not.
I personally wouldn't wear any, but somebody else maybe.
So, I feel like I never noticed this because I've never held this tin up like this.
Oh,
but
this is like a bottle of wine that has writing on the back.
It is just when I saw it, I envisioned you reading it. You should read it for them.
Okay, so for those of you, this is directions though.
But it's just the way it's worded, like just.
It's not like the chips where they tell you it's crisp chips that they've made fresh.
Listen to it. It's the first word.
So it says directions. It says glide eyeshadow brush against the black sponge to remove the color. Sponge can be washed.
It doesn't say the color. Don't add words.
To remove, well, it's not spelled properly anyways. It's COLOR.
It's made in China. They spell it the American. They spell it. They spell it the American way is with no U.
That's right.
Yes. So why do you have an issue with that? You're American.
I live in Canada.
You're American.
And I had all my schooling here.
American. again.
And then it says, sponge can be washed with a fragrance-free soap. Now it's got to be fragrance-free. It can't have fragrance in it. And warm water. Lay flat to dry. Not on its side. Well, no. How else would you lay it? Lay flat to dry.
Maybe you would hang it to dry. If you're not laying it flat, you're hanging it.
You're going to hang the sponge? You're going to hang this up somewhere.
No, it comes out to wash it.
Oh, she must have been...
Okay, let's
okay,
should I re-demo? Do you want to demo it? I could put makeup on you.
The sponge... No, I'm not putting makeup on. The sponge is for makeup. So what happens is it gets on your brush.
So let's see how well he was listening.
Right? So you do this thing here like this. You brush it on your body like this.
No, you got to actually demonstrate. Like, you got to take a very pigmented color. So let's take a pigmented color.
I'm going to take some blue here.
What blue are you taking? The other blue?
Cheerful. Okay. I'm taking cheerful blue.
Yes, it is cheerful.
We're cheerful. So now, what happens is when you're putting the makeup on, let's say this is your face.
This is good.
So you put some makeup on there like this. And you say, holy crap, that's a lot of makeup. And then you say, I'm going now to clean the brush.
No, it doesn't clean the brush.
Oh, it takes the pigment off or the makeup.
Yeah, so like you still need to clean your brushes for bacteria.
Right.
But what happens is when you're putting the crease in your eye right here, and you want a darker color here, but you want a lighter color on the inside.
Oh my goodness, I put too much makeup on. Oh, what do I do? What do I do? Okay, so here's what you do. Now you take this brush.
On your eyes, Greg, not your hand. They want you to put it on your eyes. Maybe we need to do like a makeup episode.
Putting it on my eyes. I don't even know how to use it on my hand.
Maybe we should let you do my makeup.
So what then you do is you take this and you'll swoosh the gliding motion. Make sure it's a gliding motion across the sponge like this all the way. Do it several times just to make sure. And then watch. I go onto my hand now. Let's use a different part of my hand. Okay, we're going to use the back part. Okay, right, we're going to brush. And look, nothing comes on. And then Allie said, I remember this in the conversation. Then she says, how
much does Greg get to drink? Only the wine that you saw him drink. That's it. We don't pre-Wine Wednesday. Wine Wednesday with you.
This is me on one wine. So then what we do is to take this sponge, or we take this, not sponge, this brush, and it's good now we can blend. I remember you talking about blending. So I think you say,
because the brush is now clean, you're not adding product. The product has been removed.
I'm getting rid of some of this thick makeup now. It's going.
You're blending it.
See, it's blending very nicely across my top of my hand.
So anyone who has issues with creasing, like if your eyeshadow
isn't that a cheerful color? I think so. It's called cheerful now.
When you put on the creases, that's because you didn't blend. Blending is the most important makeup rule of all time.
I'm going to glide it across all the sponges again. And now I can feel confident that I can do this and no makeup goes on my forehead. You see that?
Look at that. He's confident to wipe the makeup brush on his face because there's no makeup.
That, for you, Deb, is what it's for. Now, we won't repeat any of this at work tomorrow, but that is exactly what the sponge is used for.
So my favorite part of Will's Winesday is that Greg comes home on Thursdays and is like, people at work were talking. And he tells me all about how people at work talk about what happens. So I love when we do things like makeup and then people at work are talking to Greg about makeup. If you need some highly pigmented unique makeup.
Now this cheers, I do like the cheer.
I am placing an order tomorrow.
I think if I was going to wear makeup, I might use the this blue cheer.
Cheerful.
Cheerful.
It is a beautiful color.
It smell like cheer. Oh, I don't understand.
Do you need some oil?
No.
I have some lime. It'll make
okay, so we're all done. It's all gone.
If you missed it, we made homemade salsa.
Homemade salsa using...
Here you go, homemade salsa.
Tostitos and lime.
Doesn't get any better. Aren't you glad you asked, Deb? Great demo, Greg. See? And those of you who have stayed with us for the whole episode have seen my demo and Greg taking over and giving a demo repeat. However, I almost think we should have had him do it before I demonstrated, and I would have liked to have seen what he would have done.
But see, I glided better than you, I think.
Because I didn't use the word glide. I never read the direction. I didn't know to glide. I just swiped. Highlights in Greg's hair next week. Ooh la la. Would you like highlights, Greg? Greg's getting a haircut tomorrow. Maybe we should get them to put highlights in it. Or we could get that like purple shampoo. You know that shampoo?
No. There's a new wax out. I saw it on TV.
A new wax.
Yeah, any color you want. No, any color you want. It's in the wax, and all you do is you go like this in your hair.
We wanted to remove hair.
No.
You thought like gel wax.
Yeah, we could.
But then you wouldn't be able to use Dippity Doo. And we know how much you love Dippity Doo. No matter how much you have tried professional product, Dippity Doo just keeps coming back into our lives.
And Dippity Doo only has like 2 ingredients or 3 ingredients. Yes.
Yes to Dippity Doo. Jess does not love Dippity Doo.
No hairdresser does.
Or yes, you want makeup. What
are we saying yes to?
My mom wants makeup.
Now she's laughing so hard she can't type. This is the problem.
There's a lack of communication.
People could just type quicker on their little keyboards.
On their little keyboards? I think they're typing like this on their phones. I have heard rumors that...
Well, we know Jess has a laptop, so we're not sure if she's typing on a laptop.
Doesn't mean she uses it.
Dippity Doo does.
Does what?
Dippity Doo does. It's a smiley face. Everybody
likes Dippity Doo?
Everybody likes Dippity Doo.
Kate gives him trouble for Dippity Doo.
It's only like 4 ingredients compared to whatever.
No highlights.
Why not highlights? Is that passe for
men? She
men?
could come and do highlights for you.
No.
Like maybe like those little tips.
I'm not having Kate come and do mine.
No, Jess. Oh. She lives closer. Can you demo the color for wax? I think we could demo the color shampoo because we have like our tap. Look, we could do it just right here. Like we could turn the tap on, we could rinse it off after. You know, like we've got like a hair salon type tap. Look at your face. Why are you crunching like that?
I know what I was going to talk about. Next week...
We are way over our time, people.
Yeah, after this, I'm on my phone. Haha, Dippity Doo sucks. Dippity Doo doesn't suck. You got to get the extra hold firm.
What's this? I alterated?
La palette, trying to alterate.
I can't see what that says.
I'm saying yes to highlights. Oh, yes to highlights.
Oh, I thought you were saying yes to Dippity Doo and no to highlights. So confusing.
Now she's saying yes to highlights and no to Dippity Doo.
Wednesday.
What color? No.
Are you here Wednesday or no?
No. This is the point.
Oh.
So, next week...
Next week, Greg is abandoning me.
Yes, so...
No Will's Wednesday next week.
What I want to know is, what is your favorite slot machine in Vegas?
I have an answer, but I should let them tell you first.
Right?
I wonder if other people have the same favorite as us.
Everybody has to have... main ingredient is water. And Dippity Doo. Yeah.
Right, so isn't that good?
What's wrong with that?
Less chemical, more water. Dippity Doo. Makes your hair crunchy.
Yeah, so what we want to know is, what is your favorite... Everybody's got to have a favorite slot machine. Now, last time we were somewhere in Vegas...
Here we go. We're overtime and Greg goes to Vegas, so let's talk about it.
No, listen. So last time we went to Vegas...
We had a favorite...
No. We stopped at the very end as we were leaving and we played a machine. And we
like won, not my favorite machine?
Hundreds of dollars.
No, we didn't.
Yes, we did.
We never won hundreds of dollars.
We did $200.
Oh, 200. Like hundreds. He whispered, hundreds of dollars. Like we're
Wheel of Fortune. Okay, here we go. So Wheel of Fortune. We should take over next week, Allie. We? You're saying you and your husband? Absolutely.
Yes.
We'll have guest hosts.
Johnny and Jess.
Johnny and Jess.
Winesday.
The winning one.
No, hold you.
You like sevens, eh? I'm not sure if I don't feel like sevens ever do anything. You had to sit there.
No, I've never liked sevens either.
There's 2 I like, and I'll tell you what they are.
Well, so wait, I don't like the ones like Lucky Sevens. I thought are the ones that like you put
slot
in,
machines?
like you got to put in like 50 quarters.
No hold. No hold. Use more cost.
Oh my goodness, Megan, how young are you?
What do you mean? Hey, what's Jessica saying here? No hold. Use more, cost more, and long. It doesn't. If you get the mega hold version,
it's not about the cost.
It's one drop.
He does not buy Dippity Doo because of the cost. He literally doesn't care about the cost. he doesn't
no. It's not Allie and you. It's Allie and John.
You don't like...
It's Jessica and Johnny.
He doesn't like he likes it to stay rock hard. Like he's like looking for that rock hard.
I want to be able to drive a convertible and the hair doesn't move.
Allie can't
Lego hair.
It. Like I'm never going to stroke my hand through his hair because it's all crusty. Like today, he does not have gel in it because he had a vacation day today. And so he didn't, and it's getting kind of long. He needs a haircut tomorrow. But so today I can stroke his hair like this. But after his haircut, when he dippity-doos it, you can't touch it because you bounce off. That's what he likes.
So she's saying no, Allie and I, silly.
Oh, you and I are going to Will's wisdom.
Well, no, that would be Will's...
I feel like Greg could do it without me, but I don't think I could do it without him.
Don't we all? Don't we all what?
We all like Greg's hair.
You like my hair without gel in it?
I love how in Facebook, so for those of you who don't know, Facebook has a delay. And so when you comment, it's like 4 minutes after we talk about whatever we were talking about. So we have no idea when you make random.
Okay, so far
comments.
we've got 3 people who like slot machines. We had Sevens,
I want to scroll
Wheel of
back
Fortune,
and see.
and something else. Now, my favorite 2, and not only.
Now my phone just made that same noise that the tablet made.
Not only do we have a favorite machine, but we have a favorite machine in a casino. And let me remember this. Was it not Treasure Island? Treasure Island.
Yes.
You walk in the front doors, and as you walk in...
I'm now typing Treasure Island because I type whatever you say.
So as you go in the front door of Treasure Island, there is a machine there. It's Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters.
And not only is it's got the big massive screen up above, it's got the chairs.
Oh yeah,
the chairs have all the speakers in them, and they rumble. And so when you
like the ghost, and you get one of the special things, and the Ghostbuster guys come out, and like, ooh, I'm so sad that you're going to Vegas.
So when you play that Ghostbuster machine, and this is where we were interested in.
Oh, you need to go to Vegas. Just once.
We would put
just once to have the Ghostbuster machine, which they're not as popular, I don't think.
We would put $20 in and play the whole night, which means alcohol, everything. We'd sit there for hours, side by side, playing Ghostbusters, going crazy every time someone got a ghost, and it cost us literally $20 a night. Yep. So entertainment,
because you just want the Ghostbuster guys to sing to you. We straight attention like, did you play Ghostbusters? Because when were we there? 2 years ago?
I want to say it was last year.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Really?
Why did we go to Vegas?
I don't remember. Oh, we won a trip. It was 2 years ago. We won a trip to Vegas.
We won a trip.
We went there. We went to a doTERRA event there. We saw Arlene. And we met Judy for the first time. She's our doTERRA Diamond Leader because our doTERRA upline is in Vegas.
My honeymoon is a weekend long enough. Yeah. Well.
Yeah. You totally could. Totally could.
What was the other one we played? Oh, the other one.
And it really doesn't matter, Megan, where you stay. Like, you don't need to stay at one of the fancy, expensive hotels. You can stay anywhere and just, you literally just walk through all the hotels and it's fun and exciting.
The other one I've always won money at is the Wizard of Oz. If you ever see a Wizard of Oz machine, it's usually 4 machines in a row and it's got the massive screen up top. And they go into Ozland or something crazy. And the whole thing goes nuts up top and then you win all sorts of money.
When did you go? What month? I don't know.
Why were you there?
You think you were there at the same time as us?
You might have been.
Did you see us playing the Ghostbuster machine?
Look at those crazy people. There they are.
Don't leave.
There they are.
Do you know what my favorite part about being in Vegas was? So here I am. You know, Megan, you're talking about age. Oh yeah, I am on the machine. I'm doing my thing with my $20 because I am not a big gambler. Like, I like to play the lowest machines I possibly can. And so the ladies, the nice little ladies in their skimpy little outfits come over, and they all look at me, and they would not give me a drink until I showed them my ID. Meanwhile, I'm playing the slot machine. Then they look over at Greg, and Greg says, "Do you want to see my ID?" And they said, "No, we're okay, sir." Yes!
Yep.
Doesn't make you feel good, does it?
What month? 2 years ago, what month?
I don't know. I don't remember. May, I think. scroll back and see the previous comments. Like, I can't. Why doesn't it let me?
Because those are just comments on your post.
No, I'm on Will's Wisdom. See? There's a problem. So if you commented, I can't see it. If I go over there, can I see it?
Yeah, you can scroll down here.
Because I was scrolling to see if other people had favorite slot machines.
Yeah,
because
it only gives us a
little. It only gives us a little window of things to see.
Yeah, see, someone said they like the 7s, and someone said they
Wheel of Fortune all the way.
Wheel of Fortune! I don't know.
Do you like that? This is what my eye looks like up close with no mascara on. How's that for you?
How much has Greg had to drink?
I love that she asked you that.
All right, well, saying that we've taken up more than your time we should have tonight.
Yes. Thank you, my fine, lovely viewers, for joining us for Will's Winesday Wisdom. I think we talked to you for an hour tonight. We usually keep it at 30 minutes. So you got us for double the time because we will not be live next week, but we will come back on Wednesday the 9th.
What if I were to do, is there a way anybody knows?
You can.
Can we combine 2 people?
Yes, you can.
I could be in Vegas doing Will's. Maybe
there would be 2 screens, you on one and me on the other.
I like to play blackjack. Of course you do.
Really? You're like hardcore, eh?
I know, these advanced people who play blackjack.
I like to play
21!
I like to play the penny machines. That's what I like to do.
So if there's a way to do a live
blackjack player.
Is there a way to do a live with both people?
Yes, it's split screens. I can you can invite somebody. Like we can invite somebody right now.
You can invite someone right now.
Like I think let's try it.
So if you invite me and I'm in Vegas, I can be at a machine.
I think I hit this button.
People can play.
And I can say, okay, here.
Invite me.
Well, no, I'm not going to add you.
Invite,
I'm just going to add somebody.
No, invite Jessica. She wants to be
on. Received an event to join your broadcast. Add. Let's see if they join. This is kind of fun. Is Jessica still on?
Jessica's
I don't know.
On. Get her. Get her.
No, it doesn't let me. Oh, you must only be able to add one person.
Well, don't add her. She's not going to answer her phone.
Okay. Jessica, are you going to do it? Are you going to do it?
There, click her.
Here we go.
We're adding you.
She's probably in her pajamas. She probably isn't going to.
Just make sure we just see from here up.
We just want to see how this works.
Here up. That's it.
It's like a discovery day.
She's wondering what's going on. It's probably buzzing her. You should add me so we can see. Does it ask for requests or what happens?
She's not commenting. She's not letting us add.
I know she's freaking out right now.
There might be a delay.
She just got invited to join Will's Wisdom.
Oh, there she is! Hey, look at that!
So it cuts. Okay, but look at
you are on Will's Wisdom. You are our first joiner. This is so weird.
Shrinks the screen.
So the only thing is that in Vegas time, you probably won't be. Like if we were to do this next week when you're in Vegas, you're probably
I'm 2 hours.
Because of the time difference.
Yeah, so this
you'll still be active in Party Land.
On Wednesday.
All right, guys, can I go now?
Yes.
Thank you for joining us. Cheers. Cheers. I love that he knew you would do it.
I guilted her into it.
There you go. Nellie's just glad we didn't try her. Nellie's just glad we didn't try her. So she can Dave says he'll join us.
So listen, did everybody see both people or just us? That's what I want to know.
No, I think she says there you go. So I think everybody did. I've seen Brienne do it before. She's added
look
people.
Who just joined.
Hey, Alyssa.
This is you know.
I know we never are on this late. Different people who don't normally join us when we're on this late. This is fun.
Oh, and last week, what's interesting is Allie.
Alyssa, we need to connect because Chris randomly will say to me that we should get together, and I say we should get together, and then we don't. So I think you and I need to connect and pick a date.
Usually the women are the.
We need to pick a date. Message me. Let me know what your schedule looks like.
The question I had was: everybody saw both people.
Yes. Someone give him some love so he knows that everyone saw both people. We are experimenting tonight. Yep, very glad. Yep, it was split screen. Could you imagine? No. People from my Facebook joined, maybe because they saw me.
Oh yeah, I bet you any money.
Oh.
If we invite you, people, it comes up live on yours.
And it only lets us add one person. We could do like weekly guest appearances. What are you drinking?
She can't see us.
Oh, you can't see us anymore. Can you hear us? But you can't see us?
Oh dear.
Nice. Look at us experimenting with Facebook. So what does the lightning bolt do?
Oh no, so this is what I was going to say. Last week...
I feel like there are things that we don't know. And we're like the Facebook Live people.
What's the lightning bolt? Oh!
What is that?
It just brightened up the whole screen.
Oh, is that better?
Like bright. Oh, turn off that light now. Let's turn off all the lights.
I want to be in the dark.
Come on, turn that one off. Oh yeah. Now turn this.
Why?
Because it doesn't matter. Everyone's going to leave.
Well, sure, because we're done. We're done, but Greg wants to play with the lights.
So when he...
Yes, you guys should do guests. I can hear you still, just no picture. Yeah, we could do like... Oh yeah, so this is like...
guest appearances.
This is the lighting that Greg thinks
of.
It is dark and it is late.
So this is what it looks like normally in their room. And if you hit the little button for the automatic brightness, it brightens you up.
All these people who are worried, who have online business or whatever, and they're worried about having these special ring lights.
I'm turning them all off. Here we go. Oh, it didn't help.
Maybe. That's almost creepy. Hi, look at me. How come I can see me and not you?
Because your phone's
I'm closer. So that's the kind of neat thing, right? Like maybe people just need to use that feature. They don't actually...
I have a picture.
Yeah, I think only Jessica doesn't have a picture because we had her join our.
And so this here is a. Oh, it allows us to write a comment. Okay.
Oh no.
Oh gosh.
Oh, don't touch anything.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't want to write a comment. Okay, and then what's this one?
That one's to add a person.
Okay.
This one changes the camera, and this one we can add an effect. Would you like to add an effect to end off with tonight?
Let's add. Oh yeah.
What do you want to add? Like we can add like.
I want to do that one.
Like. Something like this.
No, I want this one here. That one.
This one. You want to add this one?
I want to see what that does.